Welcome back to the channel. I'm Paul, you're watching the Urban Rats, and today we're at a new entrance for a building site. So I've been here twice this week to try and camp here, and the first night we got blew away and it rained and the wind come howling over and we had to abandon the camp. And then when I've returned this time, they put brand new gates here. So these are the fields that they're going to be building on, and I'm not sure whether it's going to be a shopping complex or houses. This is the new gate they've put up now, so what I'm going to do is set up a fence here, and then later tonight I'll come back, I'll put a fly sheet on it, and then we'll hang a hammock from pillar to post and hide ourselves behind the fly sheet. Let's set up the fence. And I know you're going to be thinking, but Urban, you're going to stand out a mile because it's daytime and everyone's driving past who's going to go, what's he doing, setting up that fence in there? Urban Rat, reporting for duty. Well, I always come up with a good plan, you should know that one. Anyway, today I'm the top G on the building site. So this is the Spur Harris fencing, so I'm going to pick it up, carry it up this little bit of an hill, I'm going to post it through that gap there with the stands that it comes with. We'll go back round and set it up. Well, that went successful, the first part. So what we're going to do is go back to the other side, pull it through and set it up. There's a gap in the fence here. We'll just walk out casual. After all, it is our workplace. Ain't getting on no goddamn plane, fool. As you can see now, we've set up the Harris fencing in front of the gate. Later on, I'm going to come, I'm going to put myself a tarp on here, probably the Fragile Ravan, because it blacks out light, so we'll put that on there. And this is where we'll put the hammock. Well, that's time for Urban to clock off for the day. Now I'm going to go home and pack what we need for later on, and we'll come back. So we're picking up from where we left off, and I'm just at the back of the field where we was before, and this is the fishing lodges, and it's called Star Mount, and this is where we're at the minute. So I've decided I'm going to cook our food here tonight and have a decent view. We'll take off the rucksack. So just at the local picnic bench, gonna open up the rucksack and get out the frying pan and the stuff that we're going to be using to cook with tonight. Let's connect the gas. Got us some sausages, some muffins and some tomato ketchup, and as usual I forgot something, and that'll be the chopped onions I've left in my fridge at home. Got ourselves the cut down wing guard because it's a bit breezy tonight. I'll just put this round. Bit quiet at this time of night, but this afternoon when it was sunny there were loads of people fishing. So this is where we're up to with the sausages. We're getting there now, nearly done. Take another 5 minutes or so. Cut the sausages in half now. I think they're ready to go on the muffin. So I cut and buttered it at home, put it in a bag and brought it with me. Let the muffin see the sausage. Whoa. Well, they're on there, and I think I burn myself every time I come out. So there's the ketchup. That turned out alright, didn't it? Our sausage muffins, cans of Heineken, and we've not even set up the hammock yet. Yes, the other side here of this lodge is the field where we got the fencing from before, and we're going to walk on the road bit and back to the gates. We're back at the gate, and here's the fence that we set up before. So let's get the rucksack off the back, get all the stuff out we need and get ourselves set up. First things first, then off with the rucksack. Whoa. So the first thing you're going to do is put up the tarp on the fence that we've erected today to block out a bit of the traffic. So let's get on with that. We use the Fagel van. This is the punch hole because it blocks out light, so I'm going to get that up first before we do anything. And here we are. Right, this is it from back at fence. Got the tarp up here, as you can see. Now we're going to set up the hammock so it swings where the tarp is. So we're back in attack with the DD frontline hammock, and these are the tree huggers that were straightened and rolled back up after last time we used them, but I lost the bag. Maybe it's in my sleeping bag, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get these from pillar to post and clip up the front line. I don't even know if this is going to work, but we can only try it, can't we? If not, I've got a tent in my car, but let's try this first. That's one side clipped on, let's see the other. I don't know if this is going to work, do I? What do I know? Back in a minute. So I've put it on there, brought it round Harry's fencing, and it comes down. There's the snake skin for the hammock, and it comes back up, and then I've got it round the other post and coming back out this Harris fencing here. So let's sit on it and see what happens. Well, too low at the minute. It was a bit of a write-off that. I've like knocked the blocks out. I've tried something else here. So I've just got the DD hammock swinging off the gate at the minute. The fence that we put up before, I've got both. I've got the magic carpet and the fragile Ravan poncho. I've just got them both on there. So what we can do now is we can start getting in the sleeping bag, the pillow and the sleeping mat. Let's get the firmer rest inside. It's going up. Over there. Let's open a bottle of Tiger beer. And also, we've had the hammock out a few times recent, haven't we? Because it just makes a change from camping in the tent. And anyway, talking of camping in the tent, I come down here the other day. We set up a V-shape fencing because this gate weren't actually here then. So I set the fencing up in a V-shape, put the tent behind it, blocked the front off with some of these tarps. The wind came over the field, smashed my tent up. The rain were blowing in the door, but the tent were inside. I'm like, oh! Went out because obviously it's a freestanding tent. We weren't fed down, we're on tarmac at this point. Went out to try and tie the tent down. I ended up getting drenched. I had no change of clothing. I ended up having to take my tent down and fail the camp and call it a failed camp. Oh my god! And I come again, and these gates are here, and they've actually put markings down on road. But anything past this gate here is still field because I've not got any further than this yet. But I thought I better get on here quick before they do. I just keep trying with the DD hammock, like, see where else I can get it swinging, you know, and get it out a bit more. Well, we can. And it's a shame that the field's going, because when I come the other day, there was a light brown owl. I think it was a barn owl. I mean, don't hold me to that. But yeah, this owl, it's feeding off here, and it must have been after mice and all the rest of it. But ended up watching that for a bit and stuff, you know. And also on this field, it has deer and whatnot. So yeah, just a shame that they're building on all our greenland, because the frightening thing is we're not going to get it back. And I know you younger viewers on this channel are probably used to not seeing that many cow fields about in the towns. But when I was younger, they were everywhere, loads of them. But first, I'm going to let my battery charge a little bit while I enjoy the beer and check out Survival Sam's video.
This is the danger zone now.
It's in the danger zone, setting the fire with grandkid.
I'm looking about to horse and about, okay? Because you get burnt.
Yeah, mess with fire and you get burnt.
Right, out the way of the camera.
But watch this for skills. Kid's got it. One match, boom, fire's going, rocking and a rolling.
Get it in. That's it. Maybe on there. Rotate. Hey, stumpy. Just try it on there then. There we go. We've got the fire going.
And there's the fire going. Oh yes. And that's how you do it with one match. Look! Look at that! One match! Can you believe it?
This takes
And I just want to say thanks to Dave for putting the stealth campers within his last video. If you've not seen it, go onto YouTube, type in Survival Sam, click on his last video, tell him Urban sent you over, and learn some skills while you're there. Another good video to look out for is Dick in the Dirt and the Grave Digger, because they've been out doing a stealth challenge together. And we've got Tony 2.0 at Random Adventures. He's out in some baseball dugout in his hammock, so that's another one to go over and see what's going on. Well, anyway, we've caught up with the stealthers now, so let's enjoy the drink. The temperatures have dropped again. This country's balmy, mate. Hot 1 minute, raining next, sunny the next, then it's snowing, then wind's coming out, and then it's just like still and freezing. So yeah, that's about the English weather for today. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the other side of the DD Magic Carpet and have a look and see what we can see from the other side, and see if we can see the hammock. We've just come away from the camp. We've got a car coming down here now, because this is like, this is the busy main road on tonight. So that's one way, and this is the other. Right, let's just pretend we're on phone. Just on phone. If anyone asks, we're just on phone, yeah? Right, yeah. This is what it's like. There'll be people looking at me now going, he's on phone, that kid over there, look. Yeah. Right, seems to be clear. We've got one more car coming down, then we'll go over to the other side of the road and take a look. Can't see out there. Oh, it looks like it's a green sheet to me. Look at this. Can't see now, can you? Oh well. We've got the Trekology chair set up, because if you're having a beer, you need a bit of comfort, don't you? And there's the hammock. So that was a look from the other side. Whew. Back to the beer. You can see it's quite busy with traffic, isn't it? So yeah, it's not that many people walking up and down here, because obviously it's not really now round here. There's no shops around. It's all miles away, pubs miles away. So there's not that many people walking up and down, to be honest. Not this time of night. Right, well, finished my beers now, so it's time for me to get my head down. So I'm gonna say good night, see you in the morning. It's 12 o'clock at night and the rat's got the munchies, so I've had to put these other sausages on, what we didn't eat before, haven't we? So I'm gonna have another sausage muffin, and we'll have another beer and party on. I sat here thinking, what should I eat first? My fingers and my toes, and I thought, I've got some sausages left, let's get them on quick. Anyway, I'm not gonna go right into it with all these sausages and that, but I'll bring you lot back. Do you know what though? We're back in party mode. We're having a beer, and we've got some sausages on for supper. Hey, I'd put some tunes on, and you know what? They'd be absolute bangers, mate. Right, this is it. The midnight sausages are done. Get the muffins out. That's it for us. Now we're talking, baby. Just when you thought the night was all over, we came back with beers and sausage muffins again. It's not easy being an urban rat, you know. I ain't gonna eat this butty and drink this drink, but I'm gonna leave you guys here, and I'll see you lot in the morning. Anything happens, I'll bring you back. Yeah, good morning from the camp. Well, it's early in the morning. It's daylight, and this is where we are. Time to put on the trainers. Oh, I'll give you a quick look at the camp. So this was the wall that we put up and created last night. This is the road. And there's the camp. There's the hammock. And we had the chair here. And I just hung my bag up on the fence. We've already got the gas connected to cooker. Let's get the kettle on. We can start packing down, starting with the sleeping bag. We're winning this morning, aren't we? Can take the air mat out now as well and just put on the snake skin for the hammock. I think what I should have done last night is use the bivvy bag, because obviously you got all the condensation in the morning. So next time, note to self, bring the bivvy bag if I'm not using a tarp. I don't know what the weather's going to turn out like today. It's a bit hazy at the minute. We're hoping for sunshine, aren't we? So in the night last night, you could hear the foxes in the field, but because the grass and everything's that long, just couldn't see anything. But yeah, I could just hear it all. Apart from that, everything else was quiet. So yeah, we're all packed up, ready to go now. All we've got is the 2 tarps, what are blocking us in. Take the chair down. We can stroll back to the car. Well, we can take down the trichology chair. These are the bee's knees. They're about 35 quid. I've had mine for ages, about a year. But they make a big difference in your camps at night. Oh yeah. Can't beat sitting in a comfy chair and chilling out, eating your food and drinking a brew or a beer, you know. Or even if you just sat down going through your phone. But you notice the difference when you don't bring it in. You kind of like sat on the floor scratching about. So yeah, it's well worth getting your mates on a camping chair for sure. This one weighs about 900 grams, so light as a feather. And that is the DD carpet, leaving the builders an expertly built fence there. And I know you're thinking, Urban, where's the Kung Fu this week? We've not seen any Kung Fu. I'll give you a bit of a treat before I go. I know, you can't take me anywhere, I'm always messing about. Let's put this back in bagger. So, that's the end of the camp, isn't it, this week? Jeez, what a camp this one was. Tried twice to get on here. Flipping heck. Can finish my brew now. And anyway, I just want to say thanks to all you people that are watching, commenting, sharing and liking these videos that we're making anyway. So if you've not subscribed, go back, press the subscribe button and re-watch another video. And thanks for that. That's the end of the video this week. So we turned up at the building site and built ourselves a fence so we could hide on the gates last night. Then we come back to Starmount Lodges, had a can of Heineken and made some sausage muffins. And then we strolled back up here to finish it off by hanging the DD hammock and drinking some tiger beers. So until next time, stay safe, stay stealthy, and I'll see you on the next Urban Rats adventure.
Ciao.